We all know chopsticks as a uniquely challenging yet fascinating way to eat, but the uncharted context lies in how they emerged, evolved, and conquered the world.
In the depths of time, specifically over 5,000 years ago, the story of chopsticks began in the heart of ancient China, not as a cultural symbol, but as a necessity imposed by harsh nature.
In those primitive ages, people cooked their food in large pots of boiling water over roaring fires. The daily challenge was how to retrieve pieces of hot meat or vegetables without burning one's fingers. From this struggle, the intuitive human mind found a solution, snapping two thin twigs from surrounding trees and using them as a rudimentary pair of tongs to extract the food. At that time, it wasn't about table manners or etiquette. It was a clever means of survival and a simple way to defy the heat.
As the centuries passed and Chinese society evolved, these sticks moved from the background of the kitchen to the forefront of the dining table, driven by major philosophical and economic shifts. The most significant of these transformations occurred in the 5th century BC. With the rise of Confucianism, a philosophy that advocated for gentleness and the rejection of violence.
Confucius believed that knives, with their sharp edges and metallic glint, belonged to battlefields and slaughterhouses, not to the dining table, where family and friends gather. He famously suggested that a nobleman does not allow knives at his table. Driven by his profound influence, chefs began cutting food into bite-sized pieces before serving it. This practice rendered knives unnecessary at the table and granted chopsticks absolute sovereignty as a dining tool, characterized by grace and peace. The evolution of these chopsticks did not stop at the nature of the material. Rather, it entered the corridors of politics and the palaces of emperors. In medieval China, the use of silver chopsticks became widespread among the ruling classes, not merely for ostentation, but out of the emperor's constant fear of assassination. A medical belief prevailed, though not entirely accurate, that silver would turn black if it came into contact with poison in food. Thus, in the hands of the emperor, chopsticks were transformed into a vital security tool to uncover conspiracies before it was too late. Meanwhile, the common people were developing other types made of bamboo and wood, suited to the nature of their local cuisine and their modest economy. As Chinese civilization expanded, chopsticks began their great journey across the Asian continent. They reached Japan via Buddhist monks, who initially used them for sacred religious rituals before they became an everyday utensil. The Japanese further developed them with tapered, pointed tips to better suit the deboning and peeling of fish. In Korea, the story took a different path, where they were crafted from flat metal to be more durable and capable of handling heavy, pickled foods. Thus, across millennia, those simple twigs, once picked up by a hungry man from an ancient forest, transformed into a universal language of dining. They encapsulate a philosophy of patience, gentleness, and human ingenuity, knowing how to turn nature's simplest resources into an immortal cultural legacy.